Arsenal will knock out Real Madrid to qualify for the semi-final stages of the UEFA Champions League. I am saying this emphatically. And why am I saying this? You will do well to watch this video to the end to get the reason why I actually said this. So now it has been said by Bukayo Saka himself, as he announced on his social, saying, I am back to the training ground. Bukayo Saka is back to Arsenal training ground, and that is a plus to the Arsenal side. Well, the female side has actually gone ahead of the male side to play against Real Madrid. And what is the result? Well, in the first leg, the female side actually got trashed by Real Madrid at the Bernabeu Stadium. Coming to the Emirates Stadium, these ladies were fantabulous. These ladies were very energized to actually come out with full force, even with a 2-goal deficit from the Bernabeu Stadium. Coming to the Arsenal ground, coming to the Emirates, they actually show themselves in this particular competition as they qualify with an aggregate of 3-2 in favor of the female side of the Arsenal team. Well, they scored 3 goals in 14 minutes. They actually scored at the 46th minute, at the 49th and 59th minute to actually qualify for the next stage of this competition. Trust me, if the female side can actually do this to Real Madrid, they have gone ahead in time of the male. Trust me, this is enough motivation for Arsenal. And one good thing is, the first leg, they are coming to the Emirates. And right now, having Bukayo Saka, who has just returned to training, we have Martinelli, who also has just returned and is getting fit to actually play more games for the Arsenal squad. Trust me, Arsenal will knock out Real Madrid to qualify for the semi-final stages of this competition. If we're going to be checking the head-to-head, Arsenal stands tall ahead of Real Madrid in the head-to-head ever since they started meeting in the Champions League far back as 2006. Well, you can see for yourself on my screen. Arsenal is really not a team to push aside. I stand to be corrected. I watch home and away. Atletico actually played Real Madrid, but unfortunately, let's agree with ourselves that Real Madrid was actually helped to qualify for the next stage of this competition they find themselves. And if you look at the Atletico Madrid side, they were a better team compared to Real Madrid in the Champions League. Take it or leave it. If you disagree with me, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Well, if you now equate Atletico Madrid and Arsenal this season, please cut Arsenal a slack. Arsenal is no match to Real Madrid, to Atletico Madrid, because this season Arsenal are in their top form. That's to tell you, ever since Bukayo Saka left in December, Arsenal has just lost 3 games and actually draw 2. And this is so devastating that Bukayo Saka was not available when Newcastle actually kicked us out of the EFL, which is the Carabao Cup. They won us home and away with the same scoreline. This is so unfortunate. Even the last draw we actually played against Manchester United in the EPL, it was so unfortunate. If Saka was in that game, trust me, Manchester United will be roasted. Manchester United will not even have something to hold on to, because Arsenal will be on fire. And let's talk about the international break. The international break has actually been a way for these players to actually show their worth. Every Arsenal player that went for an international break turned up. The likes of Merino scored a goal for Spain. Ethan Nwaneri scored a goal for England under 21. Lewis Kelly, who actually scored his debut goal for England national team. Declan Rice scored a goal. No, did he score a goal? Or I think he did an assist. I cannot remember vividly if he scored a goal, but he did an assist. Going to the African side, the midfield, we have what is his name? Thomas Partey actually scored a brace. This is something that is a boost for the team. To not even talk about when we now have Bukayo Saka, the team will be actually strengthened to play against Real Madrid. And one good thing I like about this particular match, as we anticipate it, before they actually meet Real Madrid, there are 2 games. On the first, Arsenal is going to be playing against Fulham, and Fulham is really not a small team. They are a top side. They are in 8th position in the EPL. We are going to be facing them, and after that, 4 days later, on the 5th, we are going to be meeting Everton. That is after they finish playing with the top side, which is Liverpool. We are going to be playing them, and we now anticipate the 8th day of April when we meet Real Madrid at the Emirates. Guys, what do you think about all this I have said? Do you think Arsenal stand a chance of kicking out Real Madrid in these quarter-final stages of the UEFA Champions League, the new era? For me, if Arsenal can actually pull up a win, which I'm very confident about, at the Emirates, trust me, at the Bernabeu Stadium, the least that could happen is going to be a draw. And that will actually lead Arsenal to the next stage of this competition. Guys, let me hear your thoughts about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.